My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Memories of Mordor. And this review will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But even though this movie came out in 2003, before Prisoners and before Zodiac, this movie is like if Zodiac and Prisoners had a baby. This is that baby. And it's a damn good, compelling movie. It's got the police procedure elements present in Zodiac, and all of that is really engaging. Like everything from the killer killing people when it's raining, and the song that plays on the radio, and the one survivor they talk to, and the rumors of the outhouse, and the testing of bodily fluids. All of that, great. And then you've got the prisoner side of things, where you've got these characters that you should root for, but the cops in this movie are terrible pieces of shit. They do some really repugnant stuff, and man, like, you hate them. You really do. Like, they torture innocent people and get them to confess to crimes they didn't commit. So, like, on one side, you want them to solve this case, but on the other, you really hate these characters. And what this movie does so well is it shows you how an unsolvable case like this can drive people to desperation, and how that can affect so many people in different ways. People die, people get injured, and people get corrupted, and it brings a certain hopelessness to their lives. And I think this movie also does a great job of just showing you how this guy could be anyone. And at the end of the movie, it could have been the dude with the soft hands. It could have been the guy who does it outside his house. And it could have been a number of other people. We don't know. All we know is that the criminal got away. He's free. And it just makes you sick to your stomach, and how lots of that lies in the incompetent nature of these cops at the same time, and how some of the lives taken, the weight is on them sometimes. So I thought that was really well done. I also thought the one scene where the guy gets hit with the old rusty nail and he has to get his leg amputated was just something so small, but it really does elevate this movie. It feels grounded in reality, like it's not an action movie, and how even small actions can have huge consequences. And yeah. And the one scene where the main character is investigating to see who has hair and who doesn't is really hilarious. So, story is great. It has thematic depths, and I also really like the character work. The main character at the start is just corrupt and terrible, but by the end of the movie, he does become a better person. Well, you've got this other character who starts off as good and competent, and how he gets driven to being more corrupt and driven to desperation by the end of the movie. And I really liked the inverse of those two character arcs. That moment at the train tunnel was really fantastic. And the rest of the characters are really good. Kang-ho is the lead, carries this movie great. Kim Sang-kyung plays the new detective from Seoul, and he's the standard to me. But both are fantastic, and so is everyone else. And this movie is incredibly well directed by Joon-ho. I love the environment of the rice fields, and even how he brings this country to life. It's done in such a manner where you understand the culture there. I also thought the cinematography was beautiful by Kim Hyung-koo, and the music by Tae-Ho, Hiroshiro, especially at the end, is really good. My issue with this movie is that even though I like all those elements I mentioned, I like movies that make me feel a bit more. I like movies that take me on an emotional journey, and I do feel like the movie's lacking in that emotion. I wish there was more of a personal side to it. Maybe if the main guy's relationship with his wife is falling apart, or I don't know, just something for me to feel emotionally attached to what's going on, because that's what elevates. It's not like, oh, I have no issues with a movie, it's an automatic perfect movie. No, it's about how much a movie stays with you, how much it made you feel. And as much as I do really like this movie, I don't think it gets to the next level. And there's not any like moment or anything about it that I feel like is truly extraordinary. Filled with greatness, but the movie just barely falls short of it. So I still can't recommend this movie enough. The cast is great, story is really good, it's compelling. I thought the characters were well written, the performances are great, it's beautifully made. Yeah, I just don't think it's one of the best movies ever, but I'll still give it a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Memories of Mordor? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin out.